Hello, good morning to you all. I hope we are all doing great. I hope we are all fine. I believe some of the links that were shared on the groups, I think is in Zoom link. So if you can copy this link and re-forward it on the I'm trying to get the actual because I noticed some leaders posted the wrong link. I mistakenly joined one of those. So let me copy the right link and post it on the Zoom chat so you can repost it back on the group in case they also got the wrong link. Okay, we are going to get started soon. All right, good morning to you all. I hope you're all doing great. Doris Angel, and a Ghanaian actually residing in Germany, a mother of two, a proud full-time networker in Royalq. Okay, I've actually been using this application since 19th of June 2021. So let's get started. Today's meeting is all about how to navigate through the Royalq application if you have the app. But most of these Saturday meetings, we do invite prospects to also join because most prospects get a lot of understanding from this meeting, then they decide to be part of it. So that is why prospects too are allowed to be part of this meeting. Now, it's actually streamed live on the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. So you can actually watch it later, or anyone you invited who couldn't make it, you can actually forward the recorded version to them. Okay. I omitted something. I'm a mother of two. Maybe if they are awake, you might hear their noise, but I'll try and excuse myself. So pardon me if you hear any noise at my background. Or yeah. All right. I see a lot of Ghanaians here. The names the names are actually uh giving them out. So I see a lot of Ghanaians. I see some people who have been joining our meetings also here. We have leader Doris Great, who is a direct downline of mine from Netherlands. I call her mommy because she's actually my mommy. Then we have Leader Campus. Leader Campus, most people know him. He's also a Ghanaian. He's also in my team. I happen to see all of them here. I'm making them my co-hosts. Oh, Divnyash isn't in our meeting. Please, can someone forward this link to the Indian team? I believe they have missed out. I see Pastor Mahmoud Osman also in the house. I see Leader Kate from Nigeria. I'm so glad to see you all this morning. Yeah. So let's get started. Why have we met here this morning? It's all about the Royalq application. Okay. Now, if we have some new people in our midst, they'll be wondering, what is this Royalq app? What is it about? So Royalq simply stands for Royal Quantitative. Okay. So it's actually an artificial intelligence robot that trades on your behalf. This is how it basically works. It buys low and sell high. Buys low and sell high. Okay. Now, it will not just start working if you have it on your device. You need to actually get a referral link from someone who is already into the business. The person shares the link with you. You register successfully. After registration, you actually activate it with 120 USDT. That is actually valid for a whole year. Okay, 365 days. So you get access to the robot. The robot will buy and sell for you. Okay, now where lies your trading capital that you are going to use to do the trading? Okay, so the 120 is actually not the fees for your trading capital. It's actually a fee you are paying for the robot services. Okay, now your trading capital actually lies within your reach. Okay, if I say within your reach, it simply means you can go and look at it and see, okay, this is my trading capital. Okay, you can even withdraw it if you want to. Okay, so your trading capital lies in your personal crypto wallet. Now, what is a crypto wallet? Crypto wallet is simply a wallet where, or should I say, a platform where we buy crypto, we sell crypto, we convert crypto to fiat or fiat to crypto. What is fiat? Fiat is actually our local currencies. Okay, don't be surprised. Why is she explaining everything as if we are in class one? Yes. There are some people who have heard these terminologies, but they do not know what it stands for. So I have to break it down to the simplest form so that no one is left behind. I hope you guys are following. All right, all right. Leader Doris Great said, I omitted something. Let me chip this in. Happily married. Some people think, oh, she's a single mother. Let me go, let me go. Yes, I'm happily married. I forgot that one. Forgive me. Yeah. So that was just by the way. So how do you connect this crypto wallet with your robot? Because there are two applications you need on your device. Okay, so the crypto wallets that you can actually connect to Royalq are as follows. We have the Binance, we have the HTX, we have the Kraken, we have the Indodax, we have Bybit, we have OKS, or some people call it OKS. Okay, so this 5 applications that I have mentioned, you can actually connect it with your Royalq robot. How do we do the connection or the connectivity? So we have something we call API. It simply stands for Application Programming Interface. So with the API, any trading wallet or any crypto wallet that has API feature on it, it simply means it can be connected to a robot. So there are videos that you can follow to do this API. It's not actually tedious or very complicated. And in the Royalq app, there are also tutorials, videos, and write-ups with graphics that you can follow to do this very, very easy. I'm going to show you all of it. So when you connect the robot to your exchange, and you set trade settings, okay, it's a robot, but it's a semi-automatic robot. It doesn't just work. You just talk to it, hey, robot, can you start buying and selling? Then it start working for you. No, it doesn't happen like that. You all agree with me that your Alexas that you have at home, your dishwasher, your washing machines, you don't just stand in front of it, then it start working for you. No, you need to actually input something or command it to work for you. That is how the Royalq robot also works like, okay? So you need to set what we call trade settings. Now, there are some default ones that comes with the Royalq application, but if you have enough capital, sure, you can use those default settings. But if you do not have enough capital and your capital is limited, that is when you can create your own trade settings. If I say your own trade settings, it doesn't mean I know something about crypto. I don't know anything about crypto. How come she say I have to create my own settings? No, the team actually has settings that we actually use. Okay, so your upline or whoever introduced the business to you will assist you to create these trade settings. So anytime you want to pick up a coin to trade, you can just pick up the trade settings into the coin. It's just as simple as ABCD. I'm saying it, you might be like, this is too much to consume, but no, just be positive and just take it one after the other. Then you get it. Okay. All right. Yeah. So someone will be wondering, if the robot buys and sells for me, where does my capital, my profit goes to, since my capital is on the exchange? So because your capital is on your exchange, that is where the profit also goes to. Okay, I hope that is clear. I hope it's clear. Let's say, assuming you started trading with $500, you entered into a coin, a one shot strategy, of course, not a cycle, and the robot buys, sells, delivers for you. Okay, so your profit is now being added to your 500 that you started with. So maybe once you go to your exchange and you refresh your USDT balance, or you refresh it on Royalq, you are going to see 510, 505, 515, or depending on the profits you made. Okay, now profits can be withdrawn at any time. Okay, in Royalq, they don't say you have to wait 1 month's time before you withdraw your profit, or you have to wait until they come. No, your trading capital is in your exchange. Once you make profit, you can withdraw it daily or anytime you want. But there are most people who say, my capital is not enough. How I wish I was trading with enough capital. So I'll actually compound. That is also very good. The power of compounding. There are videos you can find on the YouTube channel or on to see how the power of compounding works like. Okay. So yeah, that is it. Now let me share my screen. Enough of the talking. I know people are getting bored. They are like, why is she talking too much this morning like that? So let me share my screen and let's do the practical aspect. So those of you that are new here, at least you have an idea of what the Royalq robot is. Okay, it simply buys low and sells high. You just make your profit, you go your way. Okay, your funds are actually safe from scammers. This is not a return on investment. So yeah, I think I omitted something. How much do I make if I'm trading with so and so capital? Because this business is not a return on investment. If I say return on investment, there are those businesses that will say, okay, bring $200, buy this package, or bring it, we trade for you. Every day we give you 10% or 2%. It's fixed. Over here, we do not have something of that sort. Why? Because the profit you make is based on the market conditions and also your capital. Someone having $1,000 might be trading 4 coins or 3 coins. You having $50 or $100, you'll be limited to trade only 1 coin. So there is no way you can compare your profit to that person. But with our experience so far, for close to 3 years now, we would say you make approximately between 0.5 to 5% daily. Okay, if I say daily, it all boils down to your capital. Okay, so please don't get it twisted. If you have any questions, feel free, type it in the chat or just write it down. Once I'm done with the presentation, I'm going to call out on questions and answers. Then you can raise up your hands or I'll read your questions in the chat. So please pardon me to share my screen. Then we take it from there. I think I forgot I didn't share the link on one of my groups. Let me see. We have so many groups. And sometimes when you're on the Zoom meeting, before you remember that, oh, I didn't forward the group link, the Zoom meeting to this group. Okay. All right. Sharing is caring. If your upline is not here, share the link with them. Let them join. If your downlines are not here, you cannot educate them, invite them to this session. All right. Please, my co-host, if a call takes me out of the Zoom or anything, please kindly alert me. You all have my contact. So this is the Royalq app. Okay. Now let me show you the 5 different exchanges that we have. So we have the Binance. Okay. Binance is actually popular in so many countries. Unfortunately, you don't get Binance in the US and Canada, but they have other exchanges that they can also use. Then we have HTX. It was formerly known as Hobby, but they changed the name to HTX. Okay. Then we have Indodax. All these that I'm mentioning are actually exchanges, crypto wallets that you can connect to your Royalq robot. So Indodax actually is also another popular exchange in Indonesia. Then we have Kraken. So we have the Kraken and the Kraken Pro. You need the 2 apps to be able to connect to the Royalq robot. Then we have Bybit. Pastor Osman, I hope your downlines and your prospects are in the meeting. Madam Pauline, I hope she's here. We have Bybit. Then we have OKS. Okay, so all these exchanges that I've just displayed to you, you can actually connect it to the Royalq robot. Now, someone might be asking, if I have all these exchanges, do I need different robots to connect each exchange? No, just one robot. You can connect it to all these exchanges that I've made mention of, and you can be trading on all of them simultaneously. Okay, so what happens if you do that? You actually maximize in profit, because one coin, you are trading it on multiple exchanges. So if it goes up and sells for you, you are making multiple profits. I hope that is clear. If I'm too fast, please alert me. My co-host will just unmute and tell me, my leader, you are rushing. Can you calm down a bit, or just take it slow so our followers can follow? Because I'm here because of you guys. So I need you to understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Hope it is clear. Can we continue? Let me get some reactions in the group before I continue. Should we continue? You can just tap on reactions, then give me thumbs up, or just write in the chat. Should we continue? Okay, let's continue. A lot of people say let's continue. All right. So I'm going to continue. Don't worry, I'll reply all your questions at the end of the meeting. If I want to be taking the questions whilst presenting, it's going to waste a lot of time. So pardon me, just type it in the chat or write it on a notebook. Once I'm done, you raise your hands up and ask, so you don't forget your questions. All right. So let's continue. When you log into your Royalq application, this is what you would see. The first thing that pops out or that blocks your screen is the announcement. If you haven't read it, all you need to do is scroll up and read what is below, because the information might be useful to you or useful to your downline or might help someone. Okay. But if you know you have read it already and you realize that, oh, beware of online scams, I've read this announcement already, just tap on the X button to close it. Okay. Then it vanishes from your screen. Now, all these features that we have on Royalq, They have its usage. They are not there for just being their sake or just for beautification. Okay, so we are going to look at all these tabs. The first one we will look at is the home button, because that is what is selected currently. We will look at everything over here. Okay, all right. So let's start with the one on our left, far left corner. Okay, let me zoom it a bit so you can see. So this is a Binance logo, but there is a drop down arrow beside it. So that tells us, or that shows us that there is something below. Once you tap on the arrow, it shows you all the 5 exchanges I made mention of: OKS, Bybit, Kraken, Indodas, HCS, Binance. So it comes in with their logos as well. So you'll be able to tell that, okay, this is the original exchange. I hope that is clear. Now, why do we have these exchanges here? Someone might not be trading with Binance. The person might be trading with OKS. So if the person comes on their Royalq, the default one is always on Binance. So you have to tap on the arrow and tap on OKS before you would see the OKS coins, because on each exchange, there are different coins. You are going to find Solana on Binance, but you will not find Solana on OKS. Okay, Royalq has not added Solana to the coins here. Okay, that is it. So once you switch on each exchange, you get the coins that are available. For instance, if we go to Kraken, Kraken is not having BTC and Ethereum pairs, but it has only USDT pairs. If I say USDT pairs, what does that mean? That simply means that you are going to trade USDT against other coins. Okay, like how we have USDT, then we have ADA, BCH, BTC, Doge, DOT, EOS, Ethereum, Link, LTC, and XRP. Okay, so XRP against USDT. Now, let us switch to Binance. You are going to see that Binance has BTC and Ethereum pairs. If I tap on each, you are going to see ADA BTC, BNB BTC, Ethereum BTC, Link BTC, LTC BTC, XRP BTC. It simply means to trade these pairs, you need BTC to be able to trade with ADA. Okay, if it's USDT, it means you need USDT. That is why before we start trading, you need to get assets in your USDT. Okay. Then we have the Ethereum pairs as well. So the Ethereum 2 has Ethereum against ADA, Ethereum against BNB. I hope that is clear. Yeah. So let's move out of this part and go to the right corner. So there are 2 buttons here. We look at the first one. That is the security feature. Okay, you know, a lot of security companies has this logo. So it tells you that it has to do with security. Now, with Royalq, they make sure, since it's a financial tool that provides services, they make sure to secure the application for us so that nobody will enter into your account. Let me put it that way. All right. Now, if I tap on login successful, this is a security log that shows how many times I've logged in. Okay, so if you log out of your account and log in, anytime you log in, you get a notification. Okay, so it actually tells you the device, the name of the device, the name of the phone that you use to log in. Even if it's a computer or a laptop, it's going to specify it. Okay, it tells you the current operating system, because maybe someone with the same phone can log into my account, but with a different operating system. So it states all this. It states the time, the date, and the login address plus the IP address. So this is just for your security. Okay, if you realize that, no, I'm not in Ghana, I haven't traveled to Ghana, how come someone from Ghana has logged into my account? That is when I'll be worried. I'll know that, no, I think my account has been compromised. Someone knows my password or has guessed my password or something. So I would like to report it to Royalq, but I'll also change my password. I hope that is clear. So that is all about security log. Okay. Now, if I click on each, I would see basically the same details. Okay. Now, if you see a different topic, instead of login successful, you see something like IP address changed, then you should know that someone from a different location has logged into your account. That one, it won't show login successful. They'll even bring an exclamation mark. So that will even alert you that, no, let me quickly check. Okay. But if you see login successful, oh, that one, they tells you are the one. But if you want to be extra careful, anytime you come in and you see notification, just open it. Within 5 seconds, you are done looking at it. Then you just tap on read all so that all these dots vanish. If you don't always check it, that is when you see the red notifications. Okay. But if you always log in and you always check it, you will not see the notification. But if your notifications are a lot, just tap on read all, then everything will vanish. Okay. So you see, oh no, sorry. So as you can see, there are no red notification attached to security. It means there are no unread messages. Now let us check the bell button or the notification bell. Okay. So the notification bell entails of the system message and also other message. So under the system message, you will see messages like if you have funded your account to activate, it tells you recharge has arrived. Once you activate, it tells you activation succeeded. So it gives you messages concerning the system, like concerning Royalq. Okay. If your fuel fee is getting finished, it will give you an alert like this. The platform balance is insufficient. 10. Please supplement in time. If it's lower than 2 USDT, the policy will be stopped. So that is why you have to read messages like this, because if your fuel fee gets to 1 point something, if it's lower than 2, your robot will stop functioning. It will never buy, neither would it sell, even if it's supposed to do so. So it is very necessary to read these messages so we know what is happening. Recharge has arrived. Anytime you top up either for fuel fee or renewal or activation, you see recharge has arrived. Your account has been automatically renewed, meaning this account was about to expire and it was renewed just few days ago. Account is about to expire, they will alert you. If you are trading and you do not have enough USDT for your margin calls to initiate, you get messages like Binance ICP USDT parameter trade asset spot has stopped margin call due to insufficient balance in the exchange, meaning you do not have enough USDT for the robot to keep buying. So it will automatically close the margin call. Once you top up, just come to the particular coin that gave you the alert, then you open margin call for it. I hope that is clear. So those are the type of messages you see under system message. Now let us switch to other message. Under the other message, there are only 2 types of messages you see. Only 2. You cannot see more than 2. First one is buy. Anytime there is a new buy, you will get an alert that, oh, there is a new buy. Anytime there is a new sell, you get an alert that there is a sell. Whether it is manual buy or the robot bought it for you, whether it is manual sell or the robot sold it automatically, you will still see a notification under the other message. I hope that part is clear. The iPhone users, your messages, the new ones come from the top, but the Android users, the new one comes from below. Okay, so don't get it twisted. The same applies to the system message. The Android users, your own comes it starts from below. The new ones come here, then the old ones will go to the top. But with the iOS or the Android users, the iPhone users, it rather comes from the top. The old ones are below. Okay, if that is okay, let us move to the next. So you see, there are adverts moving from right to left. It will just be swiping, or you can basically swipe through it yourself. Okay, so there are actually some form of advertisement and sometimes to announcement. So anytime you want to get an information under this advert, you just tap on it. Once you tap on it, it opens up the page for you and you read all the necessary information you need to know about that. Okay, all right. Now let us go. There is this small menu bar here, or these three lines, okay? Plus the notification bell again. This announcement too has been moving. So you can actually click on one and read anytime you want to. Now let's tap on the three lines at the right corner. So it shows you announcement. Okay, so the latest announcement always comes at the top, then the old ones are below. So you see shutting down of SMS verification. In Royalq, we have SMS verification whereby one can actually, anytime you want to withdraw money from Royalq to your exchange, you can issue out a code to your phone. But they are saying they are shutting it down. I do not know the reason. It's actually a new announcement I haven't yet read. So yes, due to users from many areas being unable to receive SMS verification, and in order to provide better service, Royalq will discontinue the SMS verification system on 2024 January 18 UTC plus 8. We apologize for any inconvenience caused by this. If users wish to add additional protection to their account, please bind Telegram verification located in the security center. Telegram verification is free of charge. For further instructions on how to bind Telegram, please click the link here. We understand that this change may impact your usage to some extent, but we are committed to delivering a higher quality of service and experience. We apologize for any inconvenience caused by this change. And once again, thank you for your continued support. So this is an very important information for those of us using SMS verification. Okay, I use the Google Authenticator, which is already okay for me, so I don't use the SMS. But if you know someone who is using this SMS verification, you would like to send them this information. You see why it's very important to follow up on informations here. All right, let us close it. So those are the announcements. Now the good thing is, if you joined Royalq late, you even see the old announcements that were that we had previous years. 2021 announcements all are still here. Okay, so you see everything. I just love this application. They make everything clear, easy. You not even suffer to find something. Now let's go to API binding. So what did I say API stands for? Who can help me? API. Are we in school? Someone will be like, hey, is she presenting or are we in school? Let me see. What is API? API. Type it in the chat. What is API? Hey, who is that? API. Please hold on. I think someone is knocking my door. API. Just type it in the chat. What does API stand for? Please type. I need answers. Type. Sorry, just give me 1 minute. I have a visitor. Just 1 minute. Okay, so application programming interface, you all got it 100% correct. That means you guys are following. So if you have a prospect who comes on board and asks, I see something like happy binding. Someone pronounce it happy binding, not API. Then the person will just ask, what is that for? Like, what's that? You people have a lot of terms on this. This is your application, or then you can explain to the person that it simply stands for application programming interface. You just explain to the person what it does. It helps for the robots and your exchange to communicate. It only reads and trade. It doesn't withdraw your funds. Okay, so that is it. Thank you for your contribution. Now let us continue. So if I click on the API binding, you are going to see that Binance is actually, one can read it clearly, but the rest, it looks a bit blurrish, okay? Like if you have an eye problem, you might not see what is that, okay? So you see Indodax, HCX, and there is a padlock. It simply means it hasn't been bounded. That is why there is a padlock attached to it. But with the Kraken is bounded, okay? So anytime you can see it clearly like this, it means it's been bounded. Now, let us tap on HTX. If you tap on it, you see this here. It's like a play button. They said, click to watch the API video tutorial. Plus, they also have instructions where you can follow. Okay, these are the instructions you can follow. So it's easy. You can play the video, or there is another place I'll show you to do it so easily. Okay. So connecting to more than one exchange is also an option. Okay, you see the information small written here. So it's not compulsory that if you can get money on Binance, HCS, no, it's not. But if you decide to do that, it's to your own benefit, okay? So you can just trade on one exchange. All right. That is API binding. Now let us go to revenue details, or the dollar sign, okay? So under the revenue details, the revenue you see here, it's simply the profit you have made from your trading. Okay, the coins you've been trading, the profit you have made, it's actually recorded here. But the actual money goes into your exchange, as I've already said, because your trading capital was actually on your exchange. I hope that is clear. Oh no, sorry. I just locked my screen instead of screenshotting. Let me quickly share again. I hope you guys are following. Am I moving too fast? Let me sip something. I hope you have your coffee, your this way drink, or cowbell. My Ghanaians, you have your cowbell. How do you call it? Strawberry or cowbell coffee. And you are sipping it small because 2 hours sitting here grabbing knowledge is not easy. Okay. All right. So this button here, one can just tap on it and send it. Okay, let's say for instance, I want to share this. Hope my WhatsApp is opened. Okay. Hey, this face ID protection, Jesus. Oh, people are messaging me whilst I'm here. Then let me forward this to them. Hey, they'll ask me, which money is this? What's happening? Then you can paste it on your WhatsApp status, anywhere you want. Okay. So now, total profit for today is here. Cumulative profit is here. Oh, we didn't read this information. It's very important. Data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC plus 8, not UTC 8, UTC plus 8. We have UTC plus 8, UTC minus 8, and so on and so forth. So with the Royalq app, we use the Singapore time. That is why someone in Germany, they haven't entered into the next day. When it's 6 p.m. in Germany, is it 6 or 5 p.m.? And a person has started making money for the next day. They will be like, yeah, what's happening? We haven't entered into the next day now. Is my robot faulty? No, your robot is not faulty because the Royalq robot uses the Singapore time. That is why you get messages or you get results for the next day, even though we haven't entered into the next day. It means Singapore has already entered into the next day. I hope that is clear. So total profit for today, your daily profit always shows under the total profit. Once you see the eyeball there, you can just tap on it so that nobody will see your money. If you, it's just for formalities, it's not really any this thing. Yeah. Then the cumulative profit, meaning it has added up. Okay, it has added up. Okay, so sorry about that. Now, we also have another information below here that says I stands for information. It says while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Okay. Bring some apple. Okay. So in Royalq trading, there are 3 different strategy modes. We have the sub-bin, the whole warehouse mode. That's the first one. The second one is sub-bin. Then the third one is sub-bin mode real-time settlement. So any of the strategy modes you select has its own effect. Okay. So Royalq is trying to inform us that if you choose sub-bin mode, unless all the positions are closed, if they say positions are closed, it simply means unless all the coin has sold, like all the sub sales, everything has finished selling before you would get your profit will be recorded, because from the 5th call, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th margin call onwards, when it sells, it uses the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price. I'm going to show you what average price and current price is, okay, when we get there. So that is just to inform you, because someone will be like, I see my robot selling. I only see, I don't see any money, but they say it has sold. So it has used your profit to draw the average price closer to the current price. Okay, so that is it. Now, the records. The date, January 20th, 2024. Then we have the profit that you have made so far. Once you tap on the arrow here, it displays whatever coin that gave you that profit. Okay, so we can see Acro here 17 cents, Comp 1.78, then Comp again 8.74. If all sums up to be the 10 point something. So you see the exchange rate, the exchange that the coin was sold on, the sell currency, the strategy mode, the profit amount, the fuel fee that was deducted, and the time and date. Everything is recorded clearly. If you are not trading on the spot wallet and you are trading on future, you just tap on futures to see whatever result you have over there. So one can actually also forward this part to someone, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that is it. Now let us move out over here. So you can get the last 7 days. Once it's more than 7 days, you cannot get the record again. Okay, that is why it's advisable to be clicking it if you get the opportunity. For instance, if I want to tap on 12th of January, they will tell me that details not available after 7 days. Okay, but I'll be able to click on 16th, on 14th, right? Because 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah. 14, I can get it because it's not more than 7 days. 13, no. So from 14 upwards, I can get the record details. Now let's go to profit analysis. Under the profit analysis, you see a beautiful graphical illustration. So you see Beck has given me 24% of my profit, WLD, WRX, ICP, Acro, INJ, and the rest. Okay. So you see all these things are illustrated graphically for you to see the coins that are your favorite or the coins that really gave you a lot of profit. Okay. I hope that is clear. Okay, go. Shh. It's okay, go. Doing meeting. Okay, so that is it about the profit analysis. If you are not using Binance and you are using OKS, once you tap on the Binance, it actually gives you the rest of the exchanges. Then you click on the appropriate one that you are using. If you are not using the spot too, you want to click on the futures. Once you tap on the spot, it will bring down everything. Okay. I hope the profit analysis is also clear. Now let us go to currency profit. I think I have to change my location. Okay, where I am, it's becoming noisy. I'm not able to concentrate when there is too much noise. So the currency analysis, currency profit, actually displays how much profit you have made in total on those coins that you've traded in the past. Okay, so we have BIC 883, we have WLD 489. It follows like to the last coin. Even if the coin gave you 1 cent, it's going to show you that, okay, these records are always there for you to refer to in future in case you want to look at something. I actually use this aspect to market. Okay, I share with people that, see, it's not only your full-time job you can be doing, you can also come into crypto where you can earn a lot of money as well. So I'm sharing it to my husband. He would see it. So yes, that is it about revenue details. Someone will ask, Madam, please, how can I withdraw all this money you have shown me? It means you are not following my meeting or you never understood it from the beginning. At the onset, I made it clear to us that the money here cannot be withdrawn. Why? Because your trading capital is in your exchange. So all this profit has already been added to my exchange. Do you get it? So that is it. Now, let us move out of revenue details and go to invite friend. So under invite friend, what do we see over there? We see invitation code and invitation link. It's always advisable to copy the invitation link instead of the code, because once you go to Google Play Store and you type Royalq, I bet you are going to get 20 different Royalqs. Now, Royalq cannot stop people from imitating or copying them by creating a Royalq app, but there is the original. It's just like the Coca-Cola. We have the original Coca-Cola, but there are a lot of counterfeit cola that you will see on the market. Coca-Cola cannot prevent or stop people from imitating them. Okay. So it goes to Royalq. But with Apple, it's only the Apple Store that I don't see that. With the Apple Store, once you type Royalq, it gives you only one. Okay, Apple, dear, nobody can just stand up and just create an app. You have to go through a lot of steps before you can create an app. So these scammers, they are not able to get Apple. They are only able to get the Android and the Google Play Store users. So this is why it's advisable to just tap on this box. That is the copy sign. Once you tap on it, you can just send it to anybody. Then it goes. If it's WhatsApp, I'm trying to log in. Oh no. So I shared a wrong Zoom link. Shit. Scheiße. So people are trying to come in, but they are not getting it. Please, let me get the appropriate link, or else I think Leader Julius shared me the right link. I don't know how come we got wrong links. Some people think the link we use in the evenings are the same link, so they'll just go, and if I had not opened, I wouldn't have seen. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's all. Nobody sent wrong link again. Okay. I'll attend to this person later. He's even a member of Royalq. He's not here. All right. Let's continue. So where were we? Yes. This part of the business, don't joke with it. If you come to Royalq and you say, oh, I just came to trade, I do not want to share with anybody, because of my past experience. I've been scammed in other businesses. I did a lot of businesses. I introduced people. I introduced pastors. I introduced imams, king and queens. I just felt embarrassed. I don't want any trouble, so I'm not going to share. You are being selfish. You have to share. Sharing is caring. With this, it's not like the previous ones. With this, your trading capital lies within your reach. So the people you are introducing, they have nothing to be afraid of. Nobody will scam them. Okay. So just copy this link and share it. Okay. This part is also another banger. This part is actually like it's on a different level. Most of us didn't have trading capital, unlike you people that joined with trading capital. Some of us, we didn't have trading capital when we started. I'm not shy to say that. Okay. I only had money to activate the bot. But I had people who had trading capitals. So I shared my link with them. They joined, they started trading. I made money as they joined, and as they were making profits in their trades, I was also making something. That was how come I gathered money to start trading. This part has changed a lot of lives in my team, from my upline to myself, to my team members in India, in Dubai, in Ghana, just name it. I think all the continents, I have people there. And people have stopped their full-time business just to do Royalq, because the money they make from this aspect, it's mind-blowing. Okay, so don't look down upon this. Okay, even if it's just 4 people you share with, it's okay. Even if it's 4 people, okay. So don't joke with this part. This part has changed Leah Julius' life. Today, he's one of the richest men in Uganda. So don't joke with this part. It has changed Leader Precious' life. It has changed a lot of leaders. So guys, don't take this part for granted. Okay, don't say, is it sharing again? Did they come to talk to us about networking? I'm not in. See, the top 10 richest people in this world, they didn't just get rich by salary workers, they being salary workers, or they being rich on their own. They made money from people. Do you get it? Sharing is caring. Don't look at it as if you are going to just make money. The person you are bringing on board to will be making money. Okay, so guys, yeah, that is invite a friend. Always copy the invitation link. Don't copy the code, because you might end up getting someone to lose their hard-earned activation fee. Because the scammers, if they copy this code and go to Google Play Store and go and download the app, then they register. That is when they will be scammed. So give them the invitation link. Let them click on it. It sends them to a registration page. They register, they type their email. The instructions are there. It's very easy. Once they successful register, they'll redirect them to another page where they can download the app. Okay. I'll talk about the rewards later. So we have the tutorials over here. the Royalq tutorials. We have how Royalq operates, what is quantitative trading. A lot of people do not know. What is principal income? What is floating loss? Most people, when they are on floating loss, they think it's the end of the world. But no, my dear, it's not. This is where you make a lot of money. Okay, because when the prices are down, you have to buy more. So as soon as those prices goes up, you make a lot of money. Okay. What is a trading strategy? The principle of quantifying money, and Royalq robot introduction. Okay. Then we have all the API videos here. If someone cannot play it, there is another part I would show you that is very easy. So at the top here, we see languages and a drop down arrow. So all these videos are available in these languages. Okay. All right. So let's move out of tutorials and go to user guide. So I just remembered this guy got the link from, oh no, he got the link from my status, meaning if someone from my status wants to join, they won't be able to join because I shared a wrong link. Okay. Pardon me. Pardon. Okay. I cannot find the picture, so let me just post the Zoom link. The first, this thing was wrong. So I hope they get the right one. So you can all agree with me that if you have a device or a product you've bought, it comes with a small booklet or a pamphlet. That is the user guide. Because Royalq is also a financial tool, it has a user guide. Okay. So the new people that join, even the old people, can still make good use of this part. Okay. So someone will ask, how do we do OKS binding tutorial? Okay. So OKS connect tutorial. So this is the first instruction. If you don't have OKS account, please register first. So once you register, you have to log into the OKS through the website, then tap on account icon, then click API. So you see, everything is simple here. So this is account, then API. Now let's look at the next step. 2, click API. 3, create V5 API key. So you see, create V5 API. So they've actually highlighted what you have to do. The next one, select API trading and input API name. Enter passphrase. Passphrase is you creating your own password. And they'll give you the criteria, what it needs. Okay. There must be a symbol, a number, uppercase, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So everything is here at our disposal. You only click read and trade. You do not click on withdraw. Then you confirm. Once you confirm, you allow two-factor authentication. Then voila, you get your secret key, your API key. Then you paste it on Royalq. Then you are good to go. Then complete. You see, this is so easy. So if, for instance, I'm busy somewhere, maybe I'm shopping. I got a prospect who already activated but hasn't do binding, and now he's free to do the binding. He really needs to do this binding and start trading as soon as possible. I cannot leave my shopping and attend to the person. I can simply just forward this button to the person, and the person will be able to use it successfully without me being there on Zoom. So do you get it? That is it about the OKS. Now, let me go back. So what is futures martingale? Someone will be wondering, what is that? Come here, click on it and get the understanding. So all these things are here at our disposal. Okay, deposit, activation, auto renewal notice, double opening function. What does it mean? So all these things are here. HTS API binding, Binance Connect tutorial. The withdrawal has not arrived. Why? You get the answers over here. Okay. So we also have the Royalq related questions and answers, whereby some of the common questions we get is, are my funds safe? Are you sure my funds are safe if I do this Royalq business? Yes, because your funds are not on Royalq. Your funds are on your exchange. And you are the only one who has access to your exchange. Even if someone wants to withdraw, the person cannot withdraw without the 2FA factor. You get it? The verification. Okay. All right. So aside the Royalq related questions and answers, we have the strategy description of what Martingale's strategy of never going out of position. What does it mean? Okay. So just once you get time, I always say out of 24 hours, sacrifice 1 hour for Royalq. Just 1 hour. If you mean business, get some time, read through this, then you enlighten yourself. The informations are here free of charge. The 120 we paid, this is also part of the 120. It's not only you trading and making profits. No, I always say knowledge is power, and if you have power, you have everything. Okay. All right. So actually the user guide are also available in all these languages. There's a drop down arrow attached here. So if you have people who speak all these languages, they can use the Royalq application. You have an Arabic friend who is into forex trading or crypto trading but does it manually, you can introduce it to the person. You have a friend who speaks only French or Italian, you can introduce them. All right, let's move out and go to mentor. So who is a mentor? Mentor is actually someone who guides you, directs you on what to do in your trades. Some even go to the extent of helping you to create a team, like how to guide you on creating teams. Okay. Now, why did Royalq brought this mentor feature? My personal understanding or opinion is most people join the business through people they don't even know. Some saw the referral link on TikTok, others saw it on YouTube, Facebook, and they are not able to get in contact with the person who shared it. Okay. So when they join the business like that, there are some things that they do not know. They are not on any WhatsApp group. So they actually brought up this mentor feature to guide people like that. So you can come here and search for a mentor. But there are only 3 chances you have. If you select a mentor, the person is not guiding you, helping you the way you want, you can change. But you only have 3 options. So make sure the third person you are choosing is your last person or the best, so that you don't end up stuck with the person because you can't change. Now, do mentor benefits? Yes, we benefit. That is, instead of your upline or the person you registered under, instead of the person getting 100% benefits from you, the benefits are being shared into two, 50-50. I take 50, your upline to take 50, because your upline wasn't there when I was guiding you on your trades. So why should he take all the credit? So that is a fair deal. Okay. So the mentorship to you earn money from there as well. But you need to qualify to be a mentor. What is the qualification? You need to be on the second rank. What sends you to the second rank? You must get 20 team members under you, but out of the 23 of them must be directly under you. So even if they are more than 3, it still doesn't matter. Make sure they are 20 and at least 3 must be directly under you. Then you can become a mentor. You can apply for mentorship and guide people as well. Maybe you cannot share the opportunity like the way some of us are doing it aggressively. You can guide people. You have a talent of teaching, coaching. You can also be making money from this aspect. Okay. All right. So that is it. You just search the person's nickname. Then you add the person. Once you add the person, chat them so they know that you have added them as a mentor. Because some people, they've gone to add mentors. The mentors don't know that they've added them as a mentor. So what are you trying to do? You have to chat the person, let the person know that, hi, I've added you as a mentor. This is the chat button. Okay, this is the chat button. So just tap on it. Then you chat the person. Then the person know that, hello, I just added you as my mentor. I just added you as my mentor. Then the person will know. Okay, then maybe the person has a private group. The person can add you to the group. Then you can benefit. Okay. All right. That is it about mentor. Let us go to price alert. So as I was presenting, you saw a message like CFS has gone down by 1 point something percent. That is because there is a price alert I've done on one of my accounts. Okay, so anytime the coin goes up or goes down, I get an alert. Even if it pumps 10%, they will give me an alert just because of price alert. So just tap on add. Maybe I want to add comp USDT. Then I click on done. Then I add it. Okay. So anytime comp goes up, goes down, I'm being alerted. That is for price alert. Now, if you have added a lot and you want to remove, just tap on this edit button. Then maybe I want to remove big. I just delete or all. Then it deletes everything. Okay. So that is it. Unfortunately, it's only available for HTX and Binance. So please take note. The rest of the exchanges do not have it. Okay, that one I don't know unless you ask Royalq. So let's go to more. Under the more, the most commonly used features are at the top here. If you think you don't need price alerts, you rather need asset, you can just tap on the edit button, bring asset, then bring price alerts down. Or maybe you need user benefit. So let's assume I tap on edit, I remove price alert, I add user benefits, then I tap on done. So you have to actually confirm to save the changes that you have made. So if I tap on user benefits, I see the benefits of if you want to share the opportunity. Okay. So the first rank is the junior broker. If you're on this rank, you just need to activate to get to this rank. Once you get to this rank, anybody you share your referral link with, if they activate, you make $30 instantly. This is money you can withdraw from Royalq to your exchange at any time. Then you earn 20% of team reward ratio. Anytime they are trading and they are making profit, you are also earning. The next rank is junior broker, and you need to get 20 team members. 3 must be directly under you. All this that I'm saying, it's not like I went to Chill Baba. Everything is here. Someone will be like, how come she knows a lot of things in Royalq? All are here, all this information. I'm not the one who created Royalq. All the informations are here. So you just read it, then you understand, okay? Then the next one is the middle broker. So after the middle broker, the next rank is advanced broker. On the middle broker, you earn $40 if you activate someone, plus indirect bonus of 10 if any of your team members on the first rank, anytime they activate someone, you earn $10, even though you didn't bring the person. Okay, plus 30% of team reward ratio. For you to get to the next rank, which is called advanced broker, you have to meet one of these conditions. Either bring 450 people alone, or you do it in a team. Teamwork is always the best. You directly bring 5 people, then 3 must be on middle broker. 3 of them must be on this rank. Then in total, all of them must be 100. Then you can get to the advanced broker. So you would realize that the higher you go, the more your earnings also increases. Okay, the higher you go, the more your earnings increases. So on this rank, which is the V3 or which is the advanced broker, you earn from all your junior broker members. You earn from all your middle broker members. If someone is on the first rank and the person joins, you earn $20. If someone is on the second rank and activates someone, you earn $10 each, okay, on each activation, plus 40% team reward ratio, and what we call peer reward if someone is on the same rank as you. There are a lot of benefits. I'm going to jump to the last rank. So the first to the fifth, the first to the fifth rank, you only earn from your team members, people you brought into your team, or your downlines brought, your downline brought. But the last rank, which is called the global partner benefits, this rank, um it's a different thing altogether. If we say global, meaning you are earning globally. So everybody on planet Earth that has Royalq app on their phone or on their laptop or any device, you'll be earning from that person, whether the person is trading or the person has activated someone or the person renews, you earn. This is a rank during the bull run in 2021. Most of our leaders who were on this rank were earning $20,000 a day, 30,000, 50,000, 10,000. It's not like they say. We were fortunate enough to know some of the leaders, and we saw the money that were coming into the account. It was mind blowing. Last time I was sharing with some of my team members that I went to Apple store, okay, to type Royalq. Then the app came out. So I saw the reviews. I realized that it had a lot of reviews. So I'm like, let me go through the reviews and see. So I saw a lot of Germans, like a lot of Germans that were giving good reviews about Royalq. And I was like, wow. All this while I was thinking I was the only person in Germany doing Royalq. I didn't know that the Germans, these white people too, were using the application. Like, it's so mind blowing. I said, wow. Then Charlie, we really have a good thing, and people are joking with it. You get it? So imagine you are earning from one Germano that you don't even know, who is in Royalq, just because he has the application. So guys, we have a good opportunity. Let us make good use of it. Okay. This rank, you earn globally. So don't joke with it. Now, that is it about user benefits. Let us go to this part. Okay. So if you want to pick a coin to trade, they give a signal. Just use the search button. If you come and you don't see the coins among the first 10 or the ones that are displayed, just tap on the search button. Maybe they gave a signal on, let me see. Okay, where is the signal page? So Leader Julius gave a signal, my time 6:45. Okay. Pump USDT. Okay. So someone will be like, as I've seen the signal, is it good to enter? Just look at the preset price. He said we should buy at this price. So far as they haven't wrote, like, they haven't posted on the group that is sold, it means you can still enter if you have the opportunity. So comp is the name of the coin. Take profit is 3%. Preset is the price to set it at, so the robot buys at this price. Take profit callback 0.01. Margin call drop 5%. So let us quickly go. So I tap on the search button and I type comp. I click on it. I tap on create. You see the movement of the coin. It moves in a zigzag direction. Okay, goes like this. Then, it doesn't go like, I hope you get it. Let's go to create. Then you choose Martingale strategy bot because that's what we are using. Then you choose the second next because I'm feeling free to create my own strategy. It has more flexibilities. The first one is you following a copy trader, which I don't want to because I'm going to pay for fees. So I go for this. So as you can see, I've already set my app. It hasn't yet, but currently we can see the current price is 5875. Once it gets to 5850, the robot will buy 150. Will use my 150 USDT to buy for me. So if you haven't entered into this coin already, you still have an opportunity because the probability of it dropping is high. Okay, so you can just set it down. So you can see I've already set it down. So that is how to use the search button. Instead of scrolling through where is comp, maybe your eyes, you don't even know it's being arranged in alphabetical order. Then you're still searching. So just use the search button, COMP. Then it's out, okay? You receive request to, okay. Sorry, someone was calling me. Sorry, someone was calling me. I have to let them know I'm in a meeting, so I cannot talk, or else they'll keep calling. Okay, sorry about that. I know some people say this lady there, she's so professional. How can she be presenting and be replying messages? Hey, don't insult me, oh, please. Pardon me. Okay, so that is it about searching. So if it's BTC pairs, you can select it. If it's Ethereum, you can select it. But in the crypto ambassadors, we use the USDT pairs mostly. Those who use the BTC pairs are trying to accumulate BTC, and we have a video for that. A video to trade BTC on Cycle. Okay. All right. Now you can see currency. These are cryptocurrencies, okay, not fiat currencies. So all these ones are currencies. Then last price. So last price simply stands for latest price. When you go to Binance and you search for ADA, you see that it's the same price as the one that is being shown on Royalq. Now, there are some arrows attached to it. If you tap on each arrow, it arranges it from either descending to ascending or ascending to descending order. Okay. All right. If I touch on the bottom arrow, it gives me the coin that has the highest price, which is BTC, followed by YFI, then Ethereum, then BNB, then BCH. Okay. So we see that Shiba has the least price. Okay. All right. Now let us look at the change. Your coins has delivered. There are no signals, and uh, you want to trade because your coins have delivered, you can just simply come to the change. There are some arrows, top and down arrow. Just tap on the top arrow, which will give you the coins that are performing poorly at the market. They are already down. So as they are down, the next direction they'll go is to go to the top, right? So you can see this coin has really, really gone down and is trying to, you can't really see if it's trying to go up, or but there is a possibility because the negative is really huge. Okay, we look at Alpine too, it's moving in that direction. So this coin like this, you can enter, but make sure you enter with margin calls, so if it drops again, it can buy the dip before it goes up. Okay, I hope that is clear. So you can just pick the highest negative and just trade it. Do not forget to trade with margin calls. So we are done with the home button. Let's go to quantitative or strategy. So under the quantitative or strategy, we still see the Binance logo here, whereby you can select the appropriate app that you want. Then the notification bell, if you see a red dot, it means there is either a new buy or a sell. Now the boats, once I tap on boats, I'll see all the type of boats we have. So we have the martingale, the grid boats, the martingale future boats, and other boats that are still coming up. So we use the martingale strategy in our team. But once you tap on running shows you the coins that are already in session. Okay. So we can see comp hasn't bought yet. That is why you see it in green and the position amount is 0. So once it buys, you see that the position amount will be filled. Then the return rate will be moving. Anytime you see your return rate in positive green like this, but in positive, it simply means you are in floating profit. Okay, let me show you an example. Okay, so this is example of floating profit. Let me click on the picture to bring it out. So we can all see this is just $29 the person invested in the coin, and it has made a return rate of plus 345. Last time I met with the UK team and I was asking them that if you save money in your bank in UK, how much percentage do you get the whole year? They say, oh, the whole year you can get like 2%. So imagine crypto giving you 345. Even if it's within 6 months and you get 345, you have made money now. Just that the person invested a small money. So you might not see it that the profit is huge, because putting in $29 to get 101, someone might think, $101, the bet is small, it's not a lot of money. But imagine this 29 was 29,000 or 2,900. That 101 would have been more. Do you get it? At least you have made more than times 3 of your initial capital. More than times 3. Do you get it? 345 return rate. It can only happen in the crypto market. You can't get it anywhere. Not even our businesses that we do. How much percentage do we make on it? It's not a lot. Okay, imagine 38%. It can only happen in crypto. So if you see it in positive and they write floating profit, it simply means you are in profit, but the robot has to sell it so that you get the actual profit. If it's not sold, it's still floating. Okay, but unless it's sold before, it will be termed as a sell. Now, if you see it in negative, don't cry. Don't say, hey, I'm dead, oh. Hey, the coin is not going up. Don't cry. See it as an opportunity and open more margin calls, okay? In crypto, especially trading on the spot wallet, whatever goes down must surely come up, no matter what. When Bitcoin was launched, it was less than $1. Today, how much is Bitcoin? From 2009 to 2024. How many years now? And how much is Bitcoin currently? 42,000 or 41,000. Let me see the current price of BTC. Where is BTC? 41,000 something. 41,539. So even if someone bought 10 BTC less than $1 during 2009, the person is still in profit. Okay, so guys, in cryptocurrency, they don't joke. Don't joke at all. So that is it. Now let's move out. We are done with the home button. Yeah. So these are the coins that you see. 360 is the amount that is invested in the coin. It's on one shot. It's on whole warehouse mode. If you have less than 5 margin calls, less than 5, your strategy mode will be automatically whole warehouse mode. It means after the robot has bought everything, including your 4th margin call, it will sell everything at once if it has to sell. But if you have more than 4, you have to change your strategy mode to either sub-bean mode real-time settlement, or let me click on it for you to see. If I try to put it over here, they'll tell me that I have to increase my margin call before I can put it on here or here. Now, the sub-bean mode, that is where it uses the profit that it has sold from the feed call to draw the average price closer to the current price. But with the sub-bean mode real-time settlement, if I have 10 margin calls that has bought already, The robot will be selling it single. Let me show you with the acro. Acro is already on cycle mode. So you can see Acro has 84 margin calls. The maximum margin calls you can open in Royalq is 999, almost 1,000. Okay, so you can increase it. Once the coin starts shooting up, you'll be making crazy money here. You ask yourself if it is you or it's your robot. Okay, so we can see that this has 84 margin calls. Now let's look at the so after the faith call, it sells. Okay, it will sell only the fifth and give me profit, only the sixth give me profit, only the seventh to the 84th call. Okay, so it starts from the bottom, it starts from 84th call. Let's look at transaction record, then you understand it much better. Okay, it's loading. Let's just be patient. Don't leave. There's questions and answers. I'll be done soon. So let's look at this. This is the numbers of call margin, meaning the 85th sold for me. When was that? Yesterday, 7:46. It sold for me and I made a profit of 17 cents. It's 1.23%. My first buying amount is 15. If my first buying amount was to be huge, like 150, I would have made a lot of profit than the 17 cents. Okay. So if you put it on sub-bin mode real-time settlement, it sells each margin call from the fifth to whatever margin call you have. It sells it single. If it sells and it gets the opportunity to buy again, it will keep buying, keep selling until it gets to the first to fourth call, sell everything plus the original. I hope that part is clear. Okay, so you can see this one is 85th margin call. Then this is 83rd, the 83 margin call. Then this is 82. Then this is 83 again, 84 again. So you can see one part 85. You see it several times because it sells and continue to buy again. Okay. All right. So that is it. This is on cycle mode. So cycle mode simply means buy and sell, buy and sell. Continue to do that until I tell you to stop. Okay. All right. So that is it. I think we are done with this aspect. That is the strategy column. You can just refresh this button anytime you come. Refresh it to see your actual figure. Okay. Sometimes your network might not let it show. Just log out and log in again. Now you can turn off the eye. Then nobody will see how much balance you have left. Okay. All right. Now, those of you that uses the stop strategy, okay, if you tap under running, you will see running and stop. So if it's on stop, you see the coins that you have already paused. So once in a while, you come and check it and see. If they are in positive, then you start it. Once you tap on, sometimes you don't have to open the coin. If you tap on this pause button, you tap on it, it will play. Then it will go back. Okay. The same way applies to the ones running. If you want to pause them, you just tap on the button and pause it. Okay. All right. It's not compulsory to use that strategy. So don't get it twisted. All right. Yeah. Once you tap on the funnel here at the top too, it will show you the stop and the pause coins. Okay. The running and the, even if it's paused, it will still be running at the background, just that it cannot sell, neither can it buy. Okay. All right. So the search button is still here for you to search for a coin. So there are two ways you can search for a coin. You can search for it on the home or the strategy. Okay. I hope that is clear. Now let's go to circle. So in Royalq, we do not only earn money from you trading with your own capital and making profit, or you sharing the opportunity to make money, or you being a mentor to be making money too. You can also be a copy trader. Copy traders are people who are experienced in crypto and have a special trade settings that they can share with the community. Someone might not have a good team like we have crypto ambassadors team. Okay, someone just joined randomly on the internet and needs a copy trader because he doesn't know how to set a trade. So once he accepts or join a copy trader, he or she uses the copy trader's trade settings automatically. Any coin that they trade, they are able to use that copy trader's settings. And with that, you pay for what we call strategy fee. That is where the copy traders also make their money from. Okay. Do not forget, Royalq has its default settings that you can use if you come on board. But the default settings, it needs an appropriate capital. Okay. So if your capital cannot reach that default settings, then you just follow a copy trader or ask your team if they have a special settings you can use. All right, there are a lot of them. You can also become a copy trader, but you need to be qualified. Okay, there are a lot. Now let's go to news. So under the news, you would see the like button. If you've liked something before on the copy traders page, you see it, comments, you see it, group chats. There are so many group chats, so you can join the appropriate one. Then the market, the price alerts. You get the alerts over here. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop sharing this screen and share another screen. Are you guys still here or you are gone? Have you left the meeting? Okay, you guys are still here. Okay. All right, let me continue. I'm going to log into a different account. So you see, we are done. Soon I'll open up for questions. Then you guys can ask all your questions. I want to log into a different account. Then I share the last button. Then we are done for today. Don't leave. Someone might ask your question. Don't leave. Some people, they don't wait for us to share the grace at the church. Once the pastor finish preaching, or they leave. They don't even give collection. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. So we are on the mind button. So we've looked at home, we've looked at quantitative or strategy, we've looked at circle, we've looked at news. Now we are on the mind button. Okay. So under the mind button, you would see your rank. If you see junior, it means you're a junior broker. You are still on the first rank. If you see middle, it means you're on the second rank. If you see advanced, it means you're on the third rank. If you see senior, it means you're on the fourth rank. If you see team, it means you're on the fifth rank. If you see global, it means you're on the last rank. Okay. So you can put your beautiful flyer they designed for you over here. This was when I was celebrating my 2 years anniversary in Royalq. June, I'll be celebrating my 3-year anniversary. Okay. So my account will be expiring 21st of June 2024. And as you can see, cancel is here. So it simply means that I've set it on automatic. So once 21st catch, no, the robot should just deduct their 120. I have it ready. Okay. All right. Now let's tap on this arrow here and see what is there. Once you tap on the arrow on your right corner, you would see personal information. Okay. So the personal information, the avatar, you can change it at any time. The email is protected. My nickname, make sure you use a unique nickname. Okay. Don't use the generated name Royalq gave you, because once you join, the system generates a name for you, but you have to personalize it, okay, so that anyone you share your referral link with, they will know that, oh, that's Doris Angel. Oh, I know her. Okay, that's her. Then they confirm it is you before they fund their account. Okay, always confirm before you fund. Now, let us look at my counselor. When you click on my counselor, you see the person's name. Okay. Your location too will be displayed and the UUID. So if you tap on my counselor, you see that Julius is my upline. Okay. I think the Android users have upline or sponsor, something of that sort. But the iPhone has counselor. So you can actually chat them. If you have added a mentor to you, see the mentor where you can chat the mentor as well. Or you can rather find a mentor if you need one. Okay. So that is it. Now let's move out and go to, we've done user benefits. So Royalq always make their things double or triple. So when you go to the home button, you see user benefits there. When you come to mine, you still see user benefits. Okay. Now let's go to asset. So under asset, this is the money that one can withdraw out of Royalq. Okay. So asset, total asset, if you are sharing the opportunity, the money you make from activation gain and your team trading, okay, the team that you have, anytime they trade and make profit, you're also making something. So that money is being added under total asset. This is money that you can withdraw out of the Royalq app. Okay. But the one under revenue details, it goes to your exchange. All right. This bottom here is for fuel fee. The reminder limit is 2. The default one is 2. You cannot bring it lower than 2, but you can increase it. We have people trading with 500k. If I say 500k, that is 500,000, 100,000, 200,000, 10,000. For such people, they actually increase their balance reminder, because for them, there, one trade, if it delivers for them, they can they can deduct like $50 as fuel fee for just one trade. Okay. So for them, they increase their balance reminder so that anytime it gets to a particular amount, they are able to top up. Okay. So that is it. Now there is a button here. If I tap on it, I'm going to see all the deposits I made into this account and also withdrawal. Okay. Now let's look at the deposits. If I have a multiple Royalq account and I move, maybe I have an account for my daughters, okay, and my husband. If I'm moving money from those accounts to my main account, which is the mother account, is you will see the record under deposit. Okay, you will not see it under withdrawal. It will be under deposit. If you also withdraw money from your exchange to your Royalq app, you see it under deposit. I hope that is clear. The time is recorded, the deposit status, whether it was successful or not, you would see it. The chain name, that's the same as the network, TRC20, the quantity, the date and time. Now let's go to withdrawal. So under withdrawal, you can actually see how much was withdrawn in total, the date and time. The arrival amount simply means the money that arrived in your exchange. The transaction fees, okay, so this is 2 USDT. Any amount you withdraw from Royalq, they charge you 2 USDT. Even if you are withdrawing 20,000, you only be charged 2 USDT. Okay, I hope that is clear. Then the address that you used in withdrawing is also shown. The withdrawal, whether it was successful or not, they will let you know. Then the hash key. Then we have the withdrawal time. This is where I want to draw your notice. Okay. So the withdrawal time was 5:18:41 seconds. Arrival time was 5:19:21 seconds. We have some elective maths students in our midst, or we have some mathematicians. You can calculate to see if it's up to a minute. It's less than a minute. The money gets into your exchange. So tell me why you won't share this opportunity. If you see any withdrawal without any charges, it simply means I withdrew it to another Royalq account. Okay. In Europe, yeah, sometimes I do transactions with some of my team members. They'll be like, Leader Doris, I don't want to go and buy on Binance to end up paying for charges. I beg, I just need 120. Can you send to this wallet address for me? So I give you cash in euros. Okay. So I just give my euro bank account. I get the money in equivalent in euros. Then I transfer them. Okay. So that is why you see zero. If you are transferring to a different Royalq account, that is what we call internal transfers. They are actually free of charge. So anytime you see $2 deducted, it means I paid for transaction fee. If I want to scroll, I can scroll to the last end, the time I joined this business. You still see that record. And that is one thing I love about Royalq, because I want to track everything. I'm someone that's, I love to keep notes to see if I'm doing well or not. Then I know where to put in more energy. Do you get it? So that's one thing. This one there, they don't say after 7 days you can't see the records, but this you can see everything. Okay. All right. So deposit. We use the deposit button if you want to deposit onto Royalq. So this your wallet address is for you alone on Royalq. So anytime you want to deposit money onto Royalq, just tap on the copy sign or scan the QR code, then you transfer the money. Without fuel fee, you cannot start trading, because some people are very smart. They'll be like, I haven't started making profit. Why should I start paying for fuel fee? So that is why Royalq says bring fuel fee before you even start trading, okay? Because your trading capital is in your exchange. Royalq cannot come and take 20% of that after you have made the profit. That is why you have to bring fuel fee. So 80% of profit goes to you, 20 comes to Royalq, okay? But all the 100 comes to your exchange, but they deduct the 20 from Royalq. I hope that is clear. Now, let's move out and go to withdrawal. If you want to withdraw, you must get a TRC20 wallet address, okay? So paste the wallet address here, type the withdrawal amount. The minimum you can withdraw is 10. If it's less than 10, I'm sorry, you cannot withdraw. You cannot withdraw $8, but 10 makes sense, right? 10 makes sense. It's like the minimum note. Okay, at least it's okay. So the maximum there, we don't have any limit. You can even withdraw 100,000, provided you have that money. You can even withdraw 50,000. They'll still deduct 2. You see, as I type 10,000, they are saying I'll get this and they'll charge this. Do you get it? Yeah. So guys, that is it about the withdrawal page. We withdraw at any time more. Royalq, we don't have withdrawals can only be done once in a month. Withdrawals can only be done yearly. We don't have that in Royalq. All those cock and bull stories, we don't have it. Okay, you can withdraw at any time. In a day, you can withdraw 20 times. Nobody cares. Just that be ready to pay 2 USDT. Okay. When I joined from the beginning, because of my scammed experiences I had, I was withdrawing daily. Anytime I had the money come out, then I withdraw because I was scared. I didn't trust the opportunity 100%. But when I started getting more experience, I'm like, I don't need to withdraw daily. Now I withdraw weekly. Then I move from weekly to monthly. Okay. All right. Let's go to withdrawal details. So you can see another view over here of the withdrawal. So you can use this for marketing. You just do some short video, add some nice background song, some popular song everybody likes to hear. Once you post it on your status, you see, hey, people will become, what's this numbers I'm seeing? Are they just numbers or monies? Then you explain to them, okay? You can withdraw as low as $14, $10, okay? Transfer. So this is the button you use if you want to transfer to a Royalq user. But if you mistakenly paste the address on the withdrawal button, it will still not deduct. Okay, take note. So history record, you can see peer reward, team quantification, mentor bonus, team quantification, mentor bonus, peer reward. Like the money is there. It's like every seconds, every minute, monies are running through. You see mentor bonus, team quantification. We cannot finish. Okay. So the days, you can only see the last 7 days. If it's more than 7 days, I'm sorry, you cannot get it again. Okay. All right. So someone will say, how come that Doris is having Ghana cedis when she's in Europe? Okay, I'm a proud Ghanaian and I love to market to my Ghanaian community. So far this month, I've only made 5,543 Ghana cedis. I think that's someone's salary or half of someone's salary, because I have a friend who works at MTN office and he said he earns 1,200 Ghana cedis. I said, what? What the I'm sorry, I use the F word. I'm like, what the F? Like, seriously, 1,002? I make this like within a snap of a finger, and you make this a whole month. Hey, why don't you stop this MTN office job and come and do full-time Royalq? You will enjoy money. I think last month I made more than 10,000 Ghana cedis. Sometimes I make 20,000. So guys, this is a gold mine. Take it seriously. Now let's go to, we've seen the API bind. So under the home, you see API binding. Then here too, you see, oh, they brought Coinbase again. I thought they removed Coinbase, or is it my phone? Leader Doris, great. Could you check? Because I know Coinbase was out. Have they brought it again? How is that possible? Okay. It's because of the binding. That is why. I get it. Because I've already bounded it. But I'll find out from Royalq to see, because I do not understand why it's still showing here. Then let's go to team. So the team consists of your team members. Okay, so in total, you can see 35,049. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. People have joined my team. And activation gains that I've made is only 24,615. In Ghana cedis, how much is this? Let's look at it just to motivate someone. 24,615. 615 times 12.55. Yesterday, when I checked the rates, it was 12.55. I don't know if it has changed. So this is 308 I don't know. Sometimes pronouncing of these figures is trickish. I have to go back to do math. 308,000. Yeah, this is 308,918 Ghana cedis. New cedis. So, yeah. Number of direct referrals, meaning people that are directly under me. I have 11/12. Team members, so that I can go to my fifth rank. 800/800 is checked. Senior, I just need one senior member to get to this rank. So this is where you see all your team members, the people that are under you. If you see J attached to their name, it means they are junior broker. If you see M, they are middle broker. If you see S, means they are senior team partners. Okay. All right. Let's move out and go to circle owner. No, I think I jumped. Reward details. Okay. So reward details, we have the full details to be 377. I only want to mention the Ghana cedis one. Forget about the rest. 377,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. So far today, I've made only 24 Ghana cedis. This can buy airtime for someone in Ghana. It can even buy porridge. I think so, right? Can 24 cedis buy porridge in Ghana? I don't know how much porridge is being sold now, because I left Ghana. It's been like 8 years now. Okay, then we go to activation gain. That is monies that you get from activations. Okay, if someone activates in your team, you see it from the activation gain. There are actually 3 parts of the activation gain. We have activation gain, we have activate peer income, we have activate global dividends. Okay, so the peer income is someone who is on the same rank as me in my team. Even if the person is not my downline, I will still earn like my direct downline. Okay. Activate global dividends. This is the fifth rank NS. The last rank NS. So I don't have any data because I haven't gotten to that level. Now, direct quantification are people that are trading directly under us. Okay, so you see them anytime they make profit, you also make something. Then team quantification. My team members, all the team members that I'm qualified to make money from, anytime they make money, I also make something. Okay. Then peer reward too. I still earn because of the same rank I have in my team. Global dividend, you see nothing yet. Now, circle owner income details. If you're a copy trader, you see your cumulative profit for your trading over here. Then, my sync strategy. If you want to follow a copy trader, you would see that the synchronization is being displayed over here. You don't see anything because I'm not following any copy trader. Share. So on the home button, we have mine. On the on the home button, we have invite friend. On the mine button, we have share. So it all brings you to the same thing. Always don't forget to copy the invitation link. Okay. All right. Royalq feedback. In Royalq, we have Royalq support, okay, that you can chat them at any time. You have the robot. This is the robot, you chatting a robot. But once you tap on the feedback here, you can actually get the old method of feedback: trading problem, account problem, money flow problem, API binding issues, suggestions or opinions. Royalq will gladly take them. Maybe you have a beautiful idea that will benefit the whole community. Gather the courage, come to them, present it to them. If they like it, they will add it. Okay. Bug problem, report violation. If you see someone violating Royalq, you can report them so that they remove the person and disable their account. Other, if you have other messages, other things, okay? So under here, we still see the help center, the latest announcement, beginner's guide, the Royalq related questions and answers. I showed you under the home button, but you can still see it under the feedback button. All right. Security center. So this has to do with the security of your account. It's very, very, very important part. Okay. So if you want to change your password, you can change it under security center. If you want to change your email, you can change it here. If you want to set your transaction password is 6 digits that you need anytime you want to withdraw out of Royalq account. Google Authenticator, please set it so that you protect your account. But make sure if you are going to use a new phone, disable it. So if you don't have the details to reset it up on a different phone, you will not miss out. Okay. Telegram notification, you can turn it on and link your Telegram account to your Royalq. Trusted device, if I click on it, I'll see all the devices that have logged in Royalq before. Okay, so even if it's a web mobile, you still see the devices here. Okay, all right. Delete account. There are 2 ways you can delete account. One, you are not satisfied with Royalq, you don't like it anymore, please delete it. Don't come on the groups and say, I'm selling Royalq account, V5 account, will you buy? I'm selling it. If we see you, we'll remove you from the group because you don't value the rank that you suffered to get to. That is why you are selling it. But the second reason, maybe I wanted to use Leader Doris Great link to activate. I mistakenly used Leader Campus link. I will just go and delete the account so I can use Leader Doris Great link. Do you get it? So that is the usage of delete account. Once you delete the account, you can still repeat the email and the nickname you used on the previous one. Face ID and PIN. Once you turn this button on, anytime you want to log into Royalq, you don't need to type your password. You just use your Face ID to open or your PIN. So my strategy settings. When you join Royalq for the first time, your upline or your sponsor will guide you to set different settings. We have so many. Any coin you trade, they tell you if there is a signal, they tell you use bull run strategy or use one shot with only one margin call or two margin call. they'll specify it. We have the RQTMI strategy as well. So just label it. You can create as more settings as you want, so that anytime you want to pick up a trade, it's just easier to pick it up. Okay. System setting. This is where you can log out from your account. This is the firmware version, actually tells you if you have the actual version of Royalq. Anytime you see a red dot, it means your account is outdated. You have to go to your Play Store to update it. Currency. This is where you can change and get maybe the Great British Pounds, or you want the Ugandan shillings, or you want the Nigerian naira, or the US dollar. You can change. The euro too is here. So anyone you want, just choose it. So you see the equivalent, because the monies you see displayed here are in USDT. USDT is Theta USD. Okay. All right. English. These are languages that are available for the Royalq app. So choose the one that you want. Notification settings. If you are in an important meeting, you don't want the price alert to disturb you, can just turn it off and turn off your Telegram as well. Yeah. Clear chat. You can clear it to save space or whatever you want to do. Okay. Now about Royalq. These are their social handles. Then this is the Royalq website. If you want to log into the web version or make a shortcut of it, just tap on this and you would be able to get it. Now, I am done with the presentation. Log out to log out. So please bring out your questions. Raise up your hands if you have any question, or type it in the chat. I'm going to read them out and answer them for you. You see the people who left. We were 102 or something. Almost 30. They've gone. Okay, raise up your hands if you have any question. Just tap on reactions, then tap on raise hands. Then I'll see your hands. Or just type it in the chat. I'll be able to see it and I'll answer you. So let me attend to the raise hands. I see Leader Doris, you've raised up your hands, or is a mistake? Since the raised hands are not many, let me attend to that one before I attend to the chat. So, Leader Doris, great. Where are you? You've raised your hands. Please unmute yourself since you are host.
Good morning, my leader. Sorry about that. It was when you were asking, are we still here?
Okay. All right.
I forgot to bring it down. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. All right. Leader Comfort Asi, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Leader Comfort Asi, please, I've asked you to unmute, or was it also a mistake?
No. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. It was a wonderful and a great presentation. And while you were presenting, I had a lot of questions to ask. I think some also has been answered. But let me see. The first question when you talked about one shot, so I asked, what do you mean by one shot? And what is the difference between margin settings and one shot? I don't know if I got it confused or I didn't understand. So I just wrote it the way I would understand it. That is one. Should I say all the questions or
No. Please don't bombard me with a lot, because my memory is it's not too sharp.
Okay, thank you. You are a great teacher, not even a lecturer, a teacher. It's all right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So the one-shot strategy is you entering into a coin. After the coin has bought and sold, it releases your capital and your profit, so you can get that money to trade another coin of your choice or another signal. But the cycle trading, that one buys and sells. It does that activity until you stop it, before it will stop buying. Okay, it will just sell what it has already bought previously, then release the money to you. Now, we advise most people who do not have enough capital to go in for the one-shot strategy, because if you go on with the cycle trading, if the market goes down, you need more money to keep buying the dip. I hope you get it.
Yeah.
So that is the difference. Now, the second question, please.
Okay, sorry, please. The margin setting I was talking about, I think I meant margin calls.
Margin calls. That is a good one. Okay. So, in crypto, this thing, how do you call it? The movement in the coins. When you enter into a coin, it just doesn't go up at once. Okay. There is what we call retracement. It comes down a bit, then moves up again. So as it comes down, the robot must buy through your margin calls. Okay. So you would see that the margin call settings, we have like, some people have 5 margin call limits, some have 1. Some of the signals, they'll tell you just use 1 margin call. Others, they'll say 2. But that doesn't mean if the coin keeps deeping and hasn't sold, you cannot increase the margin call limit. You can increase to 999, as I mentioned earlier on. Okay. So when it drops like maybe 0.3% or 0.2 or 0.5 or 1% or 3%, the robot will now buy again for you. So that is what we call the margin call. It buys the drops in the market for you on your behalf. I hope that is clear.
Yeah, it's clear. And this explanation is bringing up another question again.
Sure.
So if I have like margin call, I want to do just 1 margin call. Or does that depend on my capital? Maybe, for example, I have 100 USDT or $100, and I just set it to 1 margin call at 1 shot. So what does that mean?
Okay. So if you have $100 to trade a coin, it's not advisable to use all the $100 as your first buying amount, because you cannot get 1 margin call. You have to maybe $50 as your first buying amount and reserve the rest of the 50 for the margin call drops. Okay. So if the market goes down, it can use the rest. Now there is a place on the margin configuration where they will ask you that how many times do you want it to buy when the market. So that is when you calculate. Okay. So if you say 0.2 times 0.2, if you multiply 100 by 0.2, it will give you 20, meaning out of the 50 that will be remaining of your $100, it will use only 20 when the market drops to add up to your 50. So in total, if the market drops, meaning you have invested $70 in that coin. So it will give you the profit based on $70, not 100, because it didn't use all the 100 to buy. Do you understand? Yes.
That is if you have first call, second call, third call to the 5th call.
You have to calculate that one as well to see if the money you have will reach those. There is a Zoom, a recorded version I can share with you later on after the Zoom.
So that thank you. I will appreciate.
Just send me hi on the chat. I'll send you my private now. I think you have my number.
I have.
Yes. So message me later and I'll give it to you.
Thank you so much. Then my second question says, how do you use a coin to trade on different exchanges? Because when you talked about OKX and other exchanges, so that came to my mind as well.
How do you use a coin to trade on different? I don't.
So, for example, if we are giving a signal, then this signal, I have 2 exchanges, let's say Binance and OKX.
Yeah.
Can I use same signal to trade on these 2 exchanges?
Yes, sure, you can. You can, provided you see the coin there. You must have money on the OKS and the
Binance. Okay. And
it's
robot
not like
will
the same money you have on Binance to go to OKS. No, you must have money on OKS as well to be able to. Once you do the settings, the robot will do the rest. It will do the bind, it will do the
binding the 2 exchanges.
Yeah, you have to bind the 2. But make
Okay.
sure you have enough capital. Don't put like maybe your whole trading capital is $100. You put
Okay.
20 on Binance, put 20 on HTS, 20 on Bybit, 20 on OKS. It doesn't make sense. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah.
Put a relevant amount of trading capital. Maybe 1,000 on Binance, 2,000 on HTX, 500. That one makes sense than small monies. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I think that's it, because the next question you already answered it in the first one. So
Okay.
that I want my question there was how many margin call is better to trade to trade with, one or more, but I think you have answered that too.
Yes, it depends on the market. Sometimes to the signal will say use the bull run strategy. The bull run strategy has 5 margin calls. Okay.
Okay.
But it
Okay.
doesn't mean that you are limited to continue to use the 5. You can increase it if the market has not delivered, provided you have more capital. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We
I
have
don't know if
some
my leader
signals.
is still on this call, because I had extra 30 USDT which I sent to my Binance. He walked me through. So I was asking him if I can still use that money
Open more.
to,
Yes, you can
yes,
use
open more.
margin call. Yeah. And you do
Oh,
$10 as first buying amount, so that it will, let's say for instance you have 5 margin call, you can now increase it to 8, so it will buy
okay.
one time 3 times. 1 times 10 will 3 times 10 will give you 30.
30.
Then it's
While the first
um
one is still running, because that's where my
yes,
confusion is.
it doesn't matter. Whilst the first one is still running, you can still
Mm.
change the trade settings. It doesn't matter. You
Okay,
edit it.
okay,
Yeah, it
okay,
doesn't.
okay,
You're already in the trade. You can't do anything. But make
okay,
sure if you have more than 4 margin calls, change the strategy mode. Once you increase the strategy mode to the margin call limit to 5, make sure you change the strategy mode to sub-bin mode, real-time settlement. Okay.
okay. For the second trading now,
How much margin calls do you have now?
I have 5.
What strategy mode is it on? Is it on whole warehouse mode or
No, on real time.
real-time settlement? Good. Then that
Yeah.
is what you don't have to change it. Just leave it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you so much. I will
Okay.
hire you and your
Okay.
dear.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate.
You're
God
welcome.
bless.
All right. So I see the next person, Pastor Mahmoud Osman. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good morning, Doris. Good morning, everybody on the call.
Good
Thank you
morning.
so much. Yes, that's a very enlightening presentation. Thank you for that. Now, my question is, with the referral program, we have it in some of the network marketing companies like generational. With the Royalq, how deep does it go? Let's say the one I bring somebody, and then that somebody also is bringing. So how deep does it go in terms of you earning?
The deep there, the route is so long. It can go as deep as deep as deep as deep. Provided the person does not overtake you in rank, you will still be earning as deep as it goes. Okay. Like for instance, leader transformer is here, right? Transformation partners. He's actually in my team. He's not my direct downline. I think if I want to count in generations, he might be my maybe 4th or 5th or 6th generation, because my direct downline is Coach J. Coach J brought Leader Annalyn. Leader Annalyn brought Wealthy Queen. Wealthy Queen too brought Transformation Partners. So you can see it's more than like 5. Okay. So it goes as deep, provided you are higher than that person that brought the team member. You are higher in rank. You'll be earning from those deep levels. Okay. Oh, you muted yourself again. Please unmute yourself.
Oh, okay, that's powerful. So So let's say I bring you, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have about 20 people under you.
Yeah.
Is the earning going to come from you personally, or the other 20s are also going to bring me money?
The other 20s are going to bring you money. That is if you're on the second rank and above. But if you're on the first rank, yeah, you only earn from the people you brought directly. Full stop.
Oh, okay.
Once
Okay.
you get to the second rank, you'll be earning from the people you didn't bring directly. I hope you get it.
Oh, okay. So
But
that's a VIP too, right?
yes, VIP too. That's the middle broker. But if one of your downlines is also on the same rank as you, you stop earning from that person's line. You just have to be
Oh,
earning from different lines.
okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Is
Understood.
that all?
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
thank
All right. Then I'm lowering your hand. Madam Comfort, I think you are done with your question. So I'm lowering your hand. If you are not done, just raise it up again. Now let's look at the chat. So there are a lot of questions in the chat. Let me look at it. Then we are done for today. Okay. All right. So from the beginning, I have to open the chat from the beginning. Come again on the exchanges, please. Rogers asks, come again on the exchanges. What exactly should I come again? Please. Sometimes you have to narrow your question for me so I can understand properly. All right. I believe Rogers is not in the house. Mommy, please, could you check if Rogers is still here? Leader Campos, please check if Rogers is still in the house. Rogers, Rogers. So exchanges, they are actually platforms that you can buy crypto, you can sell crypto, you can convert crypto, you can trade crypto. Okay, that is what we call exchanges. We still call it as crypto wallet. We still call it as crypto platforms. Okay, it has different names, but it's still referring to the same thing. If I want to explain it to a layman's term, I'd be like crypto bank, like how we have our mobile money wallets on our phones or our bank apps on our phones. The crypto wallet also acts as that. Okay. So Rogers, I believe I've answered you.
My leader, he left. He's not here.
He left, unfortunately. Oh, sorry. All right. So yes, let's move on. Kindly confirm on the different wallets, but the same robot. Okay. Let's say, for instance, you have Binance, you have HTX, you have OKES. Okay. You can link all these exchanges to one robot, provided you have different monies on it to trade for you. So the robot will still trade on it simultaneously. So if you are making profit, you are making profit on, let's say, for instance, you are trading BTC on Binance, trading it on OKS, trading it on HTX. You know, the exchanges have sometimes BTC will go up on Binance first before it goes up on the other exchanges, or the vice versa. So anytime it goes up, it will sell for you here, sell for you there, sell for you at the third place. So that is it. All right. A friend of mine told me Royalq is Ponzi scheme. What do you say about that? Actually, it's funny your friend thinks that way, but unfortunately, your friend does not understand what we call Ponzi scheme or the term Ponzi scheme. You can let him go and Google what a Ponzi scheme is. Okay. In Royalq, in the team building, what doesn't make it a Ponzi scheme is whoever brought you, you can come and overtake the person in rank. Gone were the days, the Ponzi schemes I joined. There is no way you can overtake your upline. Never. You always be under your upline, no matter how many people you've brought. With Ponzi schemes, you understand, you get it now. So Royalq is not a Ponzi scheme. Okay, I don't know why he's saying that. He might have his reasons, but I might be able to explain his reasons. I wish he was here so that I could enlighten him and open his mind. I've also been scammed before, okay? So if I see a scammed company or a scam project, I know Royalq is a financial tool. that provides services. What are the services it provides? It helps you to trade in crypto 24/7 instead of you trading manually on your own. Whilst you are sleeping, the robot is buying your margin call drops. It's selling for you whilst you are in bed sleeping. Do you get it? So tell me, where is the Ponzi scheme here? One of my downlines that was late, I introduced her to the opportunity. It's only one rank that I was able to overtake her. The rest of the ranks, she overtook me. Even though she's late, her husband is still enjoying from her team. Even though she's late, so she passed on, I think 2 years ago. So sad. So tell me where the Ponzi is. I've never earned from her rank again. When she got to V2 and above, I stopped earning from her team's leg because I haven't gotten to that same rank as her. She's on the 5th rank. I'm on the 4th rank. So you get it. There is no Ponzi here. With Ponzi, there is no way you can overtake the person who brought you. You always be under the person, no matter what. With Royalq, you know, whoever brought you, you can come and overtake the person. Leader Julius upline helped him with money to top up for his robot. He overtook his upline. Where is his upline now? He's rather chasing Ponzi schemes and not making anything. So that's what we call Ponzi. I've answered you. Quizera method. It's funny. All right, let's continue. Madam Pauline, I saw you raise your hands up, but you brought it down. Have I answered your question already? How do I withdraw my profit? Okay, Mureza. This name is too expensive. Mureza Robert. Let me just go with the easy one. Robert, leader Robert. Which profit are you referring to? If it's the profit from your trading, it's in your exchange. So you withdraw it through P2P, or you connect your bank to your exchange. If it's possible, then you withdraw to your bank. Okay? But if it's from Royalq, you need to copy wallet address and withdraw from your total assets. Your explanations are fantastic. Hey, Kenfak. I'm sure he's a Nigerian. Kenfak. Nigerian have these names like this. Doris, did that person set it to close above that percentage? No. Mark Karamaje, your question is a very smart one. I know what you are asking. You are asking about the take profit that I showed, the 300 and something, right? So the person did not set the take profit to that percentage. I'm sure either the person paused it and later started it, or previously we could increase our take profit to 100%, 300%, but I just noticed that Royalq has changed it to 30%. I have to ask them, why did they limit us? Why are they limiting us? I think people are making crazy profit that they don't understand, so they limit us to 30%. But we can still make a lot of profit. You know why? With the pausing strategy. Okay, because the last time I checked the take profit, they said you cannot increase it more than 30. I said, what is happening? I have to ask them. So I asked them, and next week I'll give you a feedback. Okay, but previously you could set it to even 1,000%. Yeah. Is it advantage to trade with one margin? Okay, Comfort Asi, I've answered you already. Well done. Name. Hey, who is name? Ma said, well done, name. Do you have the same name as me, like namesake? Okay. So Kenfak says very clear. Okay. All right. I go nowhere. Okay. I can see you've forgotten your elective mass. Though you were the only lady among men. Oh, I'm shy now. My classmate is here. He joined it. He sent me a direct message that yes, you can see I've forgotten my elective mass. Though I was the only lady in my class in SS, I was the only lady doing elective mass. God. I used all to eat banku. Porridge is 2 Ghana cedis. Okay, so leader Newman says porridge is 2 Ghana cedis. So it simply means 24 cedis can buy me 12 times porridge, right? That's great. Okay. If one deletes account and use another link to register, what happened to the people who have already registered under the person? Unfortunately, the person loses those people. Yeah. So that is it. If only they've activated to. So it's not advisable to delete an account that you've already built. Like me, I'm on the 4th rank. I just say I'm deleting my account and I'm going to join under a different leader. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Maybe if I like the leader's teachings or something, I can make the leader my mentor or open a different account under it. But it just doesn't make sense. If you have people under you, don't do that. Okay. Just manage wherever you are and get a mentor to help you. How does the bull run strategy looks like? There is a video on it. Please ask your upline. If only you are on the Crypto Ambassadors page, you are going to see it over there. How? We need to know how to trade. We have been here for too long. We are tired. Please, kindly. Please, how to trade. We have meetings from Mondays to Sundays. There are meetings, and each day has its specific topic. We cannot treat how to trade on this day. During this meeting, it's all about how to navigate through your Royalq, and also I chip in a little of how to pick up signal. Like if you see a signal, how to enter it. So, Mr. Ronald, please, if you need how to trade, please make sure you attend meetings Mondays to Fridays. They teach on those things, especially the Wednesday teachings. It's so educative, but you guys don't attend. You only attend Saturdays. It doesn't work that way. If you can't attend weekdays because you have work, please check the recorded version on the YouTube channel. Okay, so I beg you. I hope I've answered you, Ronald. How do we invite people to my team? Mureza Robert. So you share your referral link or you talk to people about crypto. Okay. Talk to people about crypto. Introduce the device, Royalq to them, the financial to invite them to meetings. Once they attend meetings, understand the concept of the business, they'll ask for a referral link to join. So that is when you can start creating your team. Are you going to share the recording of this Zoom meeting? Yes, Margaret's iPhone. We will share it on the WhatsApp group. So make sure your upline is on one of our groups. We have so many groups. Make sure you ask your upline for the recorded version. Which strategy did you see it working for you? Mabakwena Chasi. I don't understand your question. Which strategy do you mean? I talked about a lot of strategies. I talked about the one shot strategy, the cycle strategy. I talk about the sub-bean model, warehouse. Which strategy? Please make your question more understanding to me. iPhone 11, please, I need it too. You need what? iPhone 11. Please tell me what you need. Kindly help me understand this. I bought 1 inch and FTM 2 days ago. The take profit trigger price is as follows: 1 inch 0.4561, FTM 0.4155. The coin has been reaching this price severally according to TradeView charts, but selling is not taking place. The coins are consistently in red. What could be the problem? I have to actually look at it on Zoom with you. It could be your whole position take profit callback. Okay, if you set it so high, it will not be able to sell it for you. Sometimes we make the whole position take profit callback 0. Okay, so it can sell faster once it reach, because sometimes if it reach these prices, it doesn't delay there for long, then it changes quickly. So if you have your whole position take profit callback to be 0.5 or 0.8, it won't reach. Like the callback will not happen, then the price will change. Okay, so Joseph, we have to meet on Zoom. Ask your upline or your great grand upline. We have to meet on Zoom so I look at it and help you. Yeah, someone said check out the trade settings, take profit. Yeah. Can one robot trade in 2 exchanges of the same type? That is 2 different Binance exchange. One robot trading two different Binance. Hey. No, it's not possible. No, it's not possible because you have to do only one binding. You can only bind. No, it's not possible. I don't think so. Or, Madam Doris, great, is it possible? I don't think so. One robot trading in two different exchanges, meaning two Binance. No. One robot. If it can,
Yes,
you
my
can.
leader, it is possible.
Okay.
It is possible. You can bind
Two
uh,
exchanges to one robot.
maybe like you want to use your two daughters
Account.
accounts.
Okay, on one no, this is two different Binance.
I think
It's
you
a
can,
bit
leader.
tricky.
It is possible.
It's
Or
possible.
maybe she wants to say two different exchanges. I believe that's what she wants to say.
No, she said two different Binance exchanges.
I, for one, I have not done it, but I believe it is possible because
Okay,
that's with the API binding.
The API binding. So we'll have one API binding on Binance 1, Binance 2. We'll have another API binding. But mommy,
Because it's an
it's not possible.
AI, so I think it's possible, my leader.
No, it's not. You know why? Because the secret key we are going to get will be two different secret keys if we are doing the binding. On Royalq, you can only bind one Binance. So where would we paste the secret key of the second account, the second Binance, mommy? Do you get it?
Okay.
Because on Royalq binding, you can only bind one secret key, one API. But on Binance, you can have multiple API. So one robot cannot trade on two different exchanges because the binding will be separate. Madam Kate, I'm going to give you my number. I have to try it privately. Oh, she even left. Okay, she's still here. I'm giving you my contact. I'm going to practice that. Like, I'm going to try it and see. 173
I think it's possible.
How, mommy? One robot on two different exchanges. Where do we paste the secret key for the second Binance? Tell me.
Okay, let me see.
The first API binding.
Anyway, like you said, I think we have to try it on. We have to try it out. I don't think
it's possible. It's not possible because we will not get a place to paste the secret key for the second Binance. If it were to be the opposite, it's possible. We can create multiple APIs, but the different two Binance would need two different APIs plus two different secret key. Leader Julius, please, are you here? I think I need my upline here. I haven't. Leader Julius is not here. Crypto ambassador.
He's not here. I think we have to try it out, my leader.
Yeah, it's not possible. It's not, but we'll give it a try. So I've sent you my number. Please message me. We'll give it a try and see.
Yeah, okay. Actually, something we've not done.
What we've done is two APIs on two different Royalqs. It's possible. That one is possible.
Yeah, one Binance on
two different Royalqs. Yes. That one is possible. Yeah. But the opposite way, I doubt, because where will we paste the secret key? Because don't forget, the binding needs unique secret keys and API key. So we'll give it a try and see. Okay. All right. So let's look at the next question. Abraham Ado says, please, I'm new here. You are welcome. We hope you enjoyed. I have a coin and it has 10 margin calls, but it remains in whole warehouse. Oh no. This is the mistake people have been making. Once you increase your margin call limit to 5, just change the sub-bin mode. Change to sub-bin mode real-time settlement, or else unless this coin really shoots up before it can sell everything. So please don't make this mistake. This one, I'm sorry for you. There is nothing you can do. There is nothing unless you wait patiently for the coin to go up. Okay, I'm sorry. What exchanges do you use yourself? I use OKS, I use Binance, I've used HTS before, but no more using it. And yeah, I've used Coinbase Pro 2 before. As for me, where my country is, I have access to all the exchanges. So, Masembe Zuli, I've answered your question. You cannot change it. You can't change it. I'm sorry. Margaret's iPhone. Wow, that's so wonderful training. It's my first time to attend your Zoom meeting. I'm still new in this crypto trading. I look forward to learning more from your expertise. God bless you with more wisdom. Amen, Leader Margaret. Thank you so much. Leader, can it be possible to make for us a video for withdrawal of our profits? Galandi Abasa, are you still in the meeting? Which country are you? I have to know. And which withdrawal are you referring to? Withdrawing your trading profits or withdrawing your networking profit? Please let me know. There are already videos I can share with you if I know which one you want. Ingi Kulisani Sibanda, thank you for posting the daily Zoom meeting. So we have the morning session and the evening session. So the person who was asking for how to learn how to trade, look at it and check the days that we have your appropriate topic so you can come. Please share your number with me. I like your explanations. They are so clear and easy to understand. Okay, Mark. I'm sharing my number with you. Okay. iPhone 11 says, I'm new to this platform. I've activated and binded, but I haven't started trading. I need guardian. Okay, iPhone 11. Are you still here? I hope so. Let me see iPhone 11. Okay, he or she is still here. Please enter with a nice business name so we can address you, because iPhone 11 is the name of a phone. Okay, so I've sent you my number. You can private message me on WhatsApp. Hey, some Chinese name to message me. Can I have your contact so I can always reach for consultation? Hey, my consultations are not free, Mr. Chinese man. Are you a Chinese? Because this writing's there. Don't worry, I'm not charging. You just make me your mentor, then I can guide you. Because time is money. 064323. Okay, so I've sent you my contact, Mr. Chinese man. This is your Chinese there. We can't pronounce it too. I'm not good in marketing. I only want to earn from trading. How can I go about it, please? iPhone 11, no problem. It's not by force to share the opportunity. So you can only trade alone. Please, who is your upline? I think I've sent you. Who is your upline? I think I've sent you my number so you can contact me directly. Then I help you, okay? I don't know why people will just activate people and just leave them. Hey, like, it just doesn't make sense. Because if the person is trading, you'll be making money. Okay, so 2cent replied us that, okay, it's not possible. Someone said it's not possible. Yes, Leader Doris is great. It's not possible. What do I do if I want to make trading account for my kids under 12 years? How can I open account for them? Asnat, Isaac, or Isaac K. It's not possible. I wish I could open crypto accounts for my daughters, but it's not because they are underage. I think some exchanges take 17 years and above. Okay, so what you can do is, if in your country all the exchanges are available, open all the exchanges, then connect each for them. You can use your HTS for your child, one of your child, then use OKS for another one. Okay, so You can do it that way until they turn 17. Once they clock 17, no, I beg, register them sharp and get them their crypto wallets. So 2cent says it's not possible. You can't bind 2 Binance accounts to 1 robot. So, Madam Kate, we have answered you. It's never possible because on the Royalq app, on the Binance, we have only 1 Binance, and you can only provide 1 API key and 1 secret key. There is no space for second one, so it's not possible. Yeah. On my previous questions on 1 inch and blah, 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 my take profit callback is actually 0.01. 0.01. Then it should have sold. I don't know the reason, but I have to look at it critically to see the reason. Okay. ASNAT is possible if you use different exchanges for each. Okay. Leader Mark, you are really a good leader. I'll make you co-host next week. You are very good. Do we also have access to Indodax in Germany? Yes, my leader Joy. We have Indodax. I think I have the app, but I haven't done the binding. Okay. Just that Indodax, you cannot trade USDT pairs. They have only 1 or 2 USDT pairs. The rest are Indonesia, something, their currency. Please, if you are using 2 exchanges, does it mean you need 2 different robots? No. If you are using 2 different exchanges like HTX, Binance, 1 robot is okay. But no one can have 2 Binance. Binance will not do verification for you unless you use your husband's details to do 1 Binance, then your own. Okay, so comfort. The question the lady was asking was not about 2 different exchanges. It's the same exchange. Okay, but 2. Benson Edda, please, I need your number so I can reach you. Okay. All right, so Benson, I've sent you my number. All right, so yeah. Hey, we need to know how to trade. We have been here for too long. Okay, the same question. I also want to trade, not only to market. How do I register? But how is it possible? You also want to trade only, not to market. How do I register? So meaning you just joined. Who brought you into the meeting or who shared the link with you? Please contact the person. Okay, if you don't see the person, then you can come back to me. I'm sharing my contact with you because it's the person's loss. If you invite people to party, you stay with them during the party, you don't leave them. So Mick or Mickey, I also like to make you my mentor, please. I'm in Tanzania. I need your number. Okay. Asnak. So I've sent you my contacts. You can just write me on WhatsApp. I'll give you my mentor name. Then you search for me. 6432379. Okay. Wow, thank you for appreciating. My upline is Abe. Oh, Leader Abe. Yes, I know Leader Abe. No wonder. You took after your upline. Please, may I have your number too? Okay. So someone wants to ask me a private question. He doesn't want anybody to hear the question. Makombe. Unfortunately, I can't see your name. Okay, I've seen you. All right, another person is asking that. Please, my first question. Is floating losses a real loss? No. Abraham Addo, I'm sure you are in Leader Naomi's team. Floating losses are not real loss unless you decide to sell it at a loss before it becomes a real loss. The robot is never designed to sell at a loss, so it would never sell at a loss. When you're on floating loss, do what we call manual replenishment if you have enough capital, and open more margin calls. Those are the 2 things you can do to minimize your floating loss. Another thing that I listened to was we were asked to turn on AI margin call and the open margin call button whenever you are trading. And I realized that ever since I started using that strategy too, my floating losses have not been so huge because despite I've set margin calls, the robot does not buy based on my margin call drops, but it buys when it's necessary. It uses the AI margin call. Do you understand? So it buys when it thinks it has to buy. But unfortunately, the AI margin call is only available for Binance and HTX. I think it's not available for OKS and other exchanges. I don't know why Royalq made it that way. We will have to ask them. Is profit on my dashboard a real profit I can withdraw to my Binance account? Okay, your dashboard, that is where the mine button is, where your total asset is. Yes, it is money you can withdraw to your Binance. But the monies you see under revenue details, no, you cannot withdraw it because it's already been added to your exchange. Now, how do you confirm that has been added? If you have $100 and you enter into a trade, you make a profit of $5. After the coin has closed, you no more see $100 in your USDT asset. You now see 105. So the 5 on it is your profit. Just that you see a record of it on Royalq. I hope I've answered you, Abraham. Now let's move to your third question. After activating my robot, how much can I start with as my capital? Okay. Hey, so you haven't even activated and you are asking intelligent questions like this. Okay. After activating your robot, how much can you start with? You can start with as low as $15, but I always advise people, start with a minimum of 100. So your profit at least will be a little significant. If you trade with $15 and you make a profit of 5% of 15 or even 3% of 15, how much is that? 15 times 3%. That's 45 cents. It's no money. So it's always best to at least a minimum of 100. I advise people. But if you have more money, start with 1,000, start with 500 and be increasing. Okay. I'm so grateful for your teaching. May God bless you. You are such a blessing. Bless you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings I receive all. God bless you all too. So I think we are done with the meeting. Oh, Leader Pauline has raised her hands up. Leader Pauline, please unmute yourself and ask your question. And one of my co-hosts as well.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you. This is my first time actually.
Oh,
and
okay.
I had 2 questions, but one is already answered as I was listening.
Oh,
and I noticed that you can use different currencies to withdraw. It's possible, isn't it? Because I noticed you've been using cedis as well, and I'm sure you use euros as well.
Yeah, so it's actually to display the amount. But when you are withdrawing and you want to withdraw in cedis, meaning you have to sell on
your USDT. Okay.
You have to change it to Ghana cedis, then you can sell in Ghana.
Okay.
I
Thank you.
use it just to display to the Ghanaians for marketing purposes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then my second question was the children one, but it was answered anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the children. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I open an account for my husband, for my 2 girls. So we just withdraw, keep withdrawing.
So how do you, anyway, I'll talk to you about that.
Privately. Yeah, you have my contact.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, then. Thank you. You've explained so well. This is my first time.
You see, I told you not to miss this meeting. You now see
Yes, I'm not going to miss any of the meetings.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you.
Okay, bye. All right. So, Leader Campos, you raised your hands up. Is it a mistake? Since you are co-host, you can unmute and ask if it's not a mistake.
Okay, thank you so much. We thank God for giving such a great leader to us. You break it down for us to understand. What I want to add to the scam, either Royalq is a scam or something. You see, when scam programs are coming, you could see it clearly. One, this is not even an MLM platform. Royalq. It is not. Royalq is affiliate program.
Yeah.
It's an affiliate marketing program. They are different. You can even share your link. Okay. To talk about the program. And then even when you have friends and loved one who wants to get the robot, you can even have something to start with. Okay. So when you go to MLM, you must have either 2 legs or 3 legs before you can even earn. But here it is not like that. Let's even forget about that one. What about the money that you are sending to the scam platform? They will never in their life tell you that the money should stay with you. They are coming for your money. So why should they say that the money should stay with you? So when you hear about Royalq and you hear, I will not give the money to the robot, I will not give the money to the company, the money stays with you. You trade it yourself. You, how many times do you even believe in yourself? Receive money.
Oh, Leader Campus. We love
Ghana,
what you are sharing.
you enter into the market, you change it. Before you come home, that is why you bring your list. Before she will come back, she's having shoe. So even by added for. It is not like that in Royalq. Royalq, you don't give the money to the company. That is why we are seriously campaigning, trying to let you understand. If somebody is coming to you and says that, oh, there is a new program, and you have to send the money to the platform, remember, that is a scam. That is a fair scam. So I'm adding it to previous explanation that Doris gave. Never send your money to any platform. As soon as it leaves your wallet, the money does not belong to you. Royalq. You can even pause your robot and take the money. The worst, the worst scenario, you let Royalq decide not to work again. The bulk of the money is with you. This is the right place. So don't let anybody deceive you. And let's campaign. Save your people. You see, there is a young man in Italy. I started a program. This guy invested 15,000 pounds.
Jesus.
15,000 pounds. When I was doing SOMAS, their highest package was 5,000 pounds. I got within 1 month, I got 1,000 people from Germany. I got 3,000 people from Italy. And the minimum package they were buying was 1,000. There were a few who bought 100 pounds. And they withdraw nothing, even $1. $1. So if you're a leader,
I also invested in so much.
If you're a leader and this thing you don't care, and you think people can still go and lose, God will ask you one day. If you have a leader and he's still promoting, send money to some platform.
That one day.
God is serious. God is serious going to ask so many questions. So let us be here. Let's encourage. Let's try as much as possible. Understand that this trading. Okay? We can't trade. We can't do. You are lazy people.
Jesus.
You are lazy. You see this Royalq platform, it is just one way. It is just one way. When you open your martingale strategy and you want to understand it, it says when the thing goes trying to come down, sell it. So get the simple understanding of how it works before they can construction. This work is not too hard like construction, but people are doing it. Let's have time. You see, in Ghana, let me tell you something. What is going on? A lady stood up 5 days and said, I'm doing singathon. And as she was able to stand. Then I became ashamed that I can't even spend 1 hour, something that can give me $200, $300 within a day. Somebody also stood, I want to cook at home. 10 days. She was standing, cooking. She was not getting anything. Here, if you bend this midnight, if you forget about sleeping, I saw it on somebody's
status.
Status, and I think it's you. If you can spare yourself some time not to sleep, some small nap, you get up, you work at it, you work at it. Until Bank of Ghana calls me, Sammy, how can we promote cryptocurrencies in the country? I am not stopping.
Hey.
I am not stopping.
I love your vision.
Until what Dr. Ernest Anderson has said about crypto, unless he changes ways. And
don't forget Pastor Ajinasari.
And he cannot, he's not a boy. He changes and not currency. We cannot think that we can do because it is decentralized and it goes beyond our boundaries. That is how he described cryptocurrency. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Let's learn it. Let's get it. This is the platform that we can use. Let's have it. Let's store a lot of them. If they say they won't store them, get the platform that will help you store more of these assets. Assets. Digital asset. In Ghana, they are saying they are going to do digital asset industry. Are you waiting? I am not waiting. So join me. If you are not in Ghana and you can come to Ghana and recruit, do it. Yes. There is hope here. There is hope.
Oh, Leader Campus, we are enjoying your session. But
let the lazy ones in Ghana, let us sleep. Where is my upline? My upline. I am, I think, 4th generation of Leader Doris, but I'm still trying to work. Yeah. So everybody should be wild. Let's make this our singathon. Let's make it our cookathon. Let's get something before we sleep. Madam Massey, thank you so much.
Thank you, Leader Campos. In fact, you have said it all.
Leader Campos, we are making it a standathon.
We are moving. In fact,
yeah, that is the limit.
I'm going to take 6 months holiday break and come to Ghana and just be recruiting. After the 6 months, I'll come back to Germany. Wow, thank you so much.
We need to do it. We need to do it because we have the opportunity. Look at Germany. Look at it. They don't have this opportunity. Look at London. There are so many things that does not give them opportunity to promote crypto. We are free.
Ghanaians are very free. I was telling Leader Pauline and Pastor Mahmoud yesterday. It's very, very true. See, in Germany here, you are free, but you are not free. I could have just stopped working and say I'm doing crypto full time. When I went, they said it's not a business that they can tax. So unfortunately, I'm forced to work because as a citizen, I have to pay my taxes. Do you understand? If it were to be in Ghana, I would have opened my beautiful office and be recruiting, just be preaching, do your evangelism alongside Royalq evangelism. You get it? But here in Europe, you don't get that freedom. You cannot do all those things. You can only network online, and even they don't tax this type of businesses. So unfortunately, you cannot register it as a business and be doing full time. So the people in Africans have this opportunity. That's why I'm so proud of the Ugandans. They don't take the opportunity for granted. The Ugandans and the Nigerians, they've taken it to a different level. See, everybody on the street of Uganda has a Royalq app. It's like they are just sharing the app, sharing it. So, because in USDT, when you convert it into Ugandan shillings, it's a lot of money. The money that people are making in Royalq, Some ministers in Uganda are not earning that. So you can imagine, cryptocurrency is here to stay, and we should be grateful to God that we know about it. It was launched 2009, the first Bitcoin. Okay, it was launched 2009. It was less than $1. Today, Bitcoin is 41,000. Imagine 2009. Where were you by then? If you had just bought $5 as at that time, you would have been crazy rich. So it's never too late. They've predicted that BTC will get to 250K. That's 250,000. The predictions they are making is crazy. So imagine you're already in now. So guys, let's appreciate this opportunity and make good use of it. We have selfless leaders like me, leader Julius. He's doing it full time. I have a husband, 2 kids to attend to Saturday morning, but I've sacrificed my time. You understand? You get these teachings, you pay. There is one lady called Amma Manson. If people know her, okay, she's a blogger. Should I say a blogger? Or she actually educates people on Facebook. Okay, she was living in UK but has relocated to Dubai. See, this woman, if she has her classes, she charges to teach you about affiliate marketing. And if you see people rushing, she'll come and post that it's that the slot is full. You can't join her class again. Wait for the next one. And we get affiliate marketing teachings here free of charge. People are saying, me, I cannot share. I cannot do affiliate. We've gotten it here free of charge. So guys, make good use of this opportunity. Don't look at the person on your left, your right, your back, your forward. Just have a vision, have a target. This is what I want to accomplish. Don't look at anybody. All these Ponzi schemes, they are not here to stay. They'll just take your money, ruin you, spoil your marriage. Why is my husband supporting me with this opportunity? Because he knows what I'm getting from it and he knows it's genuine. So guys, don't let anybody deceive you. If you are doing Royalq, do it full time. If you want to do it full time, give it your all. Don't let one leg be here, another leg be there, and be chasing after other things. You will lose everything. So guys, thank you all for joining this meeting. I really appreciate. 2-hour meeting has become 3 hours. Thanks for your time. God be with you. Have a lovely day. Hey, another question again. Okay, no, it's not a question. It's a reply. All right, so thank you. Hey, Rejoice says Royalton. Oh my God, Royalq to the world. Thank you, guys. God be with you, Cryptoton. People will kill me. All right, God be with you all. Let me just reply the last messages and end the Zoom. All right. Please, if you are using okay, I've answered this question already. All right, I think that's all for today. Hey, Samson, you joined the meeting. Hey! I'm so happy today. Most of my team members joined. I'm so happy to see you guys. Okay, thank you all. God bless you all too, sir. God be with you. Thank you, my co-host, Leader Campus, Leader Doris Great, my namesake. I really appreciate. God bless you all. Have a lovely weekend. We'll meet again next week, same time. Bye-bye. Sorry, please, those who took my numbers, I might not be able to reply now because I have a lot of things to do, but I'll definitely reply, okay? Don't get angry if I don't reply on time. All right, bye-bye.